Well, I have a more radical solution, and it is simply this: that anyone who arrives illegally in the United Kingdom should be instantly deported. And if that had been the policy, we wouldn't have this crisis. But of course, that would necessitate fundamental legal change. It would necessitate us disavowing the European Convention on Human Rights. And in Northern Ireland, it would require us to disavow Article 2 of the Wretched Protocol, which, of course, as we saw in the Rwanda case, means you can't have laws that would prevail in GB, which would restrict immigration in Northern Ireland because of the enhanced protection for asylum and refugee seekers in Northern Ireland, courtesy of the protocol. So there's fundamental legal change required. But if we're really going to deal with this issue, then we're going to have to grasp it in a radical way. And that radical way, I believe, is to take steps to ensure that no one who arrives illegally into this country can stay. And if we did that, then we would begin to solve this problem. It's because we are pandering to and allowing those who come illegally, whether they come on the small boats across the English Channel or whether they come from the Republic across the open border. If they have no legal right to be here, then they shouldn't be here. They shouldn't be in hotels. They should be put on a plane and sent back to the country from which they came. Remembering this, that in refugee law, the right to asylum arises in the first safe country you arrive at. These people are bypassing multiple safe countries and then claiming asylum in the United Kingdom. And we need to return to the basics of this and deal with it in that fashion.
But Jim, for those people who are legitimately going through the asylum system, how are you protecting them to be safe in our community?
If they're legitimately coming through the asylum system, then they will be able to demonstrate legitimate reason for being here. And they won't have come here illegally. They will have arrived from an unsafe country directly into this a safe country. Now, you tell me where the neighbouring unsafe country is. I can't think of any. So all of these asylum seekers should have been seeking asylum in this first safe country they arrived at, not bypassing them because of the better benefits and everything else in the United Kingdom.